Hey guys, so today I made some stuffed heart of palms, and I started by boiling some water and using some better than bouillon seasoning into my boiled water, just because with heart of palms you just can't fry it out the can. It has like a weird taste to it, and you want to get that taste out, which is why I use the better than bouillon. And I cooked this was on the stove for about an hour. So I cooked that for about an hour. Sorry about the noise in the background, y'all. Y'all gonna hear some noise with the train because I live by the train. But anyway, I cooked that for about an hour. And then I started on my stuffing. So I used the spinach, I used cream cheese, and I used Parmesan cheese. And I'm gonna show, no, I didn't show the seasonings I used for the stuffing, but I did show the seasonings I used for the heart of palm. So the seasonings I use for the stuffing to stuff it with is Cajun seasoning. I use onion powder and garlic powder. And I just gave this a good mix, and then I set it to the side. And then that's when my heart of palms was done. So I carefully, and you want to make sure you're being careful with the heart of palms, because I'm telling you, these heart of palms, it can break easily. So you got to be very, very, very careful with it. So I seasoned them with these seasonings, as you see on the screen. I seasoned it front and back. And I also didn't show this, but I use fish fry as well. Like the fish fry seasoning, the one that I used was vegan and it came seasoned already. So you can choose if you want to season. Just if you are going to season your heart of palms, just don't do too much. Because the seasoning, the fish fry is already seasoned. But mine came out perfect. And yeah, I loved it. And I would definitely make this again. But this is basically just like if you guys, I'm sure you guys heard it, like I said before, if you're making stuffed salmon or stuffed chicken breast. And yeah, it was just basically similar to this, but with heart of palms instead. So I also use these skewers, and the skewers that I got was way too big, so I had to cut them down. And I basically used it so the filling won't fall out of the heart of palms when I put them in the oil. So yeah, I had to cut them down. It was terrible, but you got to do what you got to do. So when I did that, I put this in the fryer for about maybe I would say 10 minutes, but definitely until it was golden brown. I wanted to make sure it was brown. But it came out so perfect. It came out so good. If you guys try this recipe out, let me know how it turns out. And yeah, let me know your thoughts about this. Thank you for tuning in, and bye.